All right, good luck, Rlhske.
Yep.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. It's good. And getting the start for Arizona, George Kirby.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Turner runs in the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. There, he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. There's a line drive to left field. This one could be trouble. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. And that one fouled off. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Cruz, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Cruz touches home. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. One out man at first. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Lau at the plate. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost. And Reynolds here. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. Santana takes it to the bag, 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air to left center. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Thomas Harrington. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
And a swing and a miss there. Got him. 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Two down, bases empty. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Oh.
On the ground, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Next offering is in the dirt. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Out number two. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He doubled home a run in his first AB. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Rlhske57. Left field. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Check swing. He went. That is strike two. Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Jorge Barrosa. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Carlos Santana now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive. Makes the grab. The throw in. Tries to get back and save. This is Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Set down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Back here at Chase Field, here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Did not go. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one away. Ozuna, the big bear. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Schwarber, in his 11th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's a base hit. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. Gurriel gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. In the air, left field. Schwarber under this one. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Brandon Lau. And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Up the middle. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Out to short, Perdomo. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. In the air, right field, Carroll in position, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, here's Nolan Arenado.
For the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive, go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Strike 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. It's 6-2. Hey, Barossa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 so far. To the right side, and it gets by him. Man at first. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swings through that one. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Hard hit to third. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Trey Turner. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
1 up, 1 down. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground, right side, in plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 5th. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 7-2. So 2 down, Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Man at second. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's the ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they close the gap. It's 7. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Harvey. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Reynolds ranging back. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Ildemaro Vargas. In for a strike. 0-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's Brandon Lau. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one ripped. Carroll takes it in for the out. And a quick out number 1. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Foul ball. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. Brandon Falk gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hard hit, base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. In comes the run from second. In there, he's safe.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Gonzalez avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Base knock center field. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a
runner on the go. Into the outfield, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. Sliced hard, but foul. Oh, 1 down. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Oh. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back. is gone, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3. One down. Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. To third, Arenado. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The big sixth spot already on the board this inning. And we're the top half of the sixth. In the air, left field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in its second with an RBI double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. Their third home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-3. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
New pitcher on here, Joe Ross.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here goes the runner. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 18-3. Gonzalez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the air, right field. Carroll hustling after it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Runner on the go. Turner in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1. Runner on the go again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Ross, 32 years, runner on the move. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Here comes Gonzalez. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're
dives and makes the catch. What a play. So up next, Jorge Barrosa.
Center fielder, Jorge Barrosa.
This one in the air center field. Cruz under it. Takes it in for the out. Carlos Santana will hit next. 1 for 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to
and that's
Good game, Risky. You want to play our last one?
No, we get it tomorrow.
All right.